Hello, everybody, and welcome to another stream here. Today we are going to be flying the Rotate MD-11, as you can see. Now, sorry for the slightly delayed start there, but we are here. Hopefully you can hear me. I did have to slightly adjust the bitrate of the stream, slightly lower it due to being on a different internet right now. So do let me know how it goes. Do let me know if there's any stutters and pauses or anything, any buffering. Do let me know. I can fine tune that, but for now I think we're good to go. Calum, hello, welcome to the stream. How's it going, my friend? And thank you very much for being a member on the channel. In the background here, I'm just getting my Navigraph all set up, and we need to get our Volanta all set up here too. So let me do this. So normally I have a sort of second tablet to help me with my stream. I don't have that currently, so you'll have to bear with me for a second here. But if we go here to Volanta, I hope you can see that. No, apparently not. Interesting. If we do that, there we are. All right, now we can go to Volanta here, and I'm just gonna load the flight plan from SimBrief. Load my MD-11. There it is. Brilliant. And that's all good to go here. So put it back there, and you should be able to see now. Brilliant. Sounds fine to me. Brilliant. Thank you, Calum. It's crazy on departure. It took me nearly an hour to get out, and that's not including pre-flight. Wow. Yeah, Gatwick must have been really, really busy. So, okay. Let's get started. We are here in beautiful Tampa Bay, and we're going to be flying off to Nassau in, I believe, the Bahamas. Linden Pindling International Airport. We do have lovely ortho for the area, running Active Sky XP, so live weather, live time right now. And something new on the stream, we have the Velocity 1 rudder pedals here. Finally got myself a pair of some proper rudder pedals, which is really cool. I've only used them for one flight so far. This is the second flight ever using them, but so far I'm really impressed, and I will be doing a separate review video on these coming shortly. Anyway, let's go ahead and set up the aircraft here. Been a while since I flew the MD-11, so let's get started then. So, good start. Right, battery, there it is. The emergency power, and let's get the where is it? So ground power will request that, and we'll open the cockpit doors. We'll request stairs. Hello, Pilot Red Eye. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. All right, so let's get the logo light on. The nav light is already on, and let's get the ADAS on. That's gonna self-test. Brilliant. Okay, and let's also get APU power. That's gonna start up as well. Lovely stuff. Okay, so now let's let's do our weight and balance here and get everything on board. So let me have a look at the payload. So payload is 55.9 tons here. So let's do 59.9. Sorry, it was at 55.9. So 55.900. There it is. Brilliant. And block fuel today is going to be 16.4. That is 13. Let's put 16. 16.4, perfect. And out of that, for the landing weight calculations, the trip fuel is 6.5. So 6.500, perfect. Okay, we'll apply that, and then here we can request deload and fuel. I really do like the this this EFB. Let's get some charts up here as well. So I've got Avitab connected to Navigraph, so let's get KTPA, which is Tampa Bay Airport. And if we go here to the charts, we're going to go to airport. We need 29, and we'll use put it in dark mode. Perfect. So there you are. Now I do have charts on a separate on a tablet, which I have, but you guys can't see that, so I thought I'll bring up the charts on Avitab for you guys as well. Now we also need the departure, which is 23A, which is that one. Perfect. And this is just so you guys can see the charts and see what I'm doing with the charts as well. Now let's get some other charts. So MYNN, which is Nassau. And we'll go, we need the ILS chart. So approach 11.1, ILS 1.4 today into Nassau. And we also need the airport chart 10.9. Brilliant. All right, so we have all our charts. Aircraft is being loaded, and so let's go here into the FMC. Hello Shibdub, welcome to the stream, very glad to have you here. So we are running the PW engines today, as you can see. PW mod from Mango Studios, a brilliant add-on. And we are running the Mango Studios sound pack, which actually put the Pratt & Whitney engine option. That would make more sense. Turn passenger noise off. We are flying cargo today. Very nice EFB. Not EFB, very nice plug-in here. So, anyway. What else? Emergency lights can go to arm. No smoking and seatbelts to auto. We don't actually have any passengers on board, but that's fine. That can stay on low. It's fairly warm. And everything else is looking good. We are on APU power, so we don't need the external power anymore. We'll take that off the bus, and let's set up the FMC then. Right. So we are flying from KTPA, Kilo Tampa Papa Alpha slash MYNN, which is Mike Yankee November. Recommend getting grey cockpit mod. It makes 1,000 times better, except EFB textures are a bit mess. Oh really? Interesting. I'll take a look at that. You can maybe send me the link on Discord. That'd be lovely. I haven't flown in a while, since I'm currently working on a Operation Market Garden diorama, and also bought 135 Leopard 2A7. Oh wow, brilliant stuff. Those models that you're building are so nice. How's the F-14 coming along? That must be almost finished now. It looked brilliant when you sent the screenshots, not screenshots, the pictures last time. Right, anyway, so our alternate today is... let's take a look. What's our alternate is? Grand Bahama, Freeport, MYGF. So MYGF is our alternate. Align the IRS. Flight number is CUDA, so CUD0818. Put that in there. Cruising today at flight level 370. Brilliant. And cost index is 20. Perfect. All of that is done. Let's go to the next page. That all looks good to me. Post a quick update later in the Discord. Brilliant. Lovely stuff. And everything else here looks good. So now we'll go to flight plan and start inputting the flight plan. We'll go to SID. And we're departing runway 19 right. We do have a tailwind, but that's the departure airport being used at Tampa Bay right now. And then we're on the crowd 8 departure hauler for transition, hauler transition, and we'll insert that. And I'm going to get rid of that manual straight away. Get rid of that, go here to hauler. And so from hauler, let's take a look at the flight plan. Pretty short, we're going direct to PHK. So Papa Hotel Kilo is the next waypoint, and then from there we're going direct to Rajay, which is Romeo Alpha Juliet Alpha Yankee. Brilliant. And then from there we are directly onto the ILS for Nassau. So sent in Discord, brilliant, thank you very much. So star, and we are doing 1-4. Oh, actually we should select ILS 1-4 if it gives us that option. I-14, and no transition today, so we are just going to leave it as that, and we'll go direct from Rajay just like that. So now if we take a look at this flight plan here, so we go to plan mode here, and range is on 20 nautical miles, that's fine. We'll step through the flight plan. So we're going to make an immediate turn here, and then to MYNN, and then onto the ILS for runway 14 in Nassau. That is brilliant. So we'll go back to map here, and let's listen to the ATIS then. We have got active sky running, so 122.0. Turn it up.
Kilo Tango Papa Alpha Airport information Golf 1753 Zulu weather wind 006 at 4 visibility 10 sky condition few clouds at 3000 temperature 29er dew point 16 altimeter 3013 advise on initial contact you have information.
Right, so altimeter is 3013. Let's get that set. We want to be in hinges, and 3013 is set. And that is set on the first officer's side as well. Lovely stuff. We are flying at cruise, so 370 we'll set here, and I think we should do our performance. So we are, let's have a look, we're departing 19 right. Oh, that is a long long taxi. Could we have gone any further? You know what, let's 19 left looks a bit short, so we'll stick to 19 right. It's just going to be a slightly long taxi here, but that's fine. It gives me a chance to break in the rudder pedals. How about that? Let's pull the standby artificial horizon, and do our perf. So if we go to perf here, sorry, takeoff and approach, all of this is done. So yeah, takeoff, approach, and okay, so packs are going to be on, so we'll change that straight away. Flaps 15, and we have that set here, so let's verify that we have that set here. Flaps 15. We do have the dialer flap system in the MD-11. And now slope wind, so I'm going to grab this from Navigraph here. So the runway slope for 19 right, let's have a look here. I know you guys can't see this. So down at 0.09, so we'll put DN 0.09, and then the wind, so we just want the headwind component, and it's going to be -6 because we have a 6 knot tailwind, and I hope that's done that. Now the temperature, if we take a look at the temperature here in Tampa, so let's see here, it is 29 degrees, a warm day, and there's our V speeds there, and they all look good to me. V2 is 155, so let's get that set here. 155, everything else is looking good here then. Pretty happy with this so far. And I think we're good here. Let's get all the doors closed. So if we go to ground ops, we'll dismiss all of this. Close the door as well. And we'll go back to our charts. There we are, ready. So we're going to push tail left, nose right. Let's get better pushback here.
Route to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
That's looking good there. We'll set that.
Tow is driving up.
And as you can see, we do have the lovely PW engines here. Lovely stuff. Look at the quality. Very nice indeed. Purchased the X-Craft's E175 recently and it's incredible. However, I have to fix my PC again. The X-Craft, I got the E190 recently. And let me just tell you, it is really, really cool. FPS is really good. You know, it's up there with towless. So optimization is great. The quality is really good. I know it's missing some stuff like FMS speed and all that. But those are coming in future updates. So is the steep approach mode for landing in places like London City Airport.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
And yeah, I've been really impressed with the X-Craft E-Jets as well, using the Mango Studio sound pack for that too. Really, really impressive stuff from them. So anyway, let's set the auto brake to takeoff then. Everything else looks good. We do still need to wait for the ADAS to align, but I think we can force align them actually. Align now. There, alright, so we forced align those, that's fine. Everything down here looks good. Put that on XPDR. And we'll get the beacon light on here.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, beacon light. Landing gear lever isn't locked. Interesting. I have my landing gear lever down, so let's see here. Landing gear lever down, yeah, it should be. Interesting. It only locks when I have it in the up position. That's strange. Anyway, we'll lock that. Thank you for that. Shoved up. Well saw. That's really not very good English, but there it is. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Pierre Luigi. Welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here. Pretty sure the FMS speed coming next. Yeah, very soon. They also announced the E175 and E190 on X-Plane 11 is free. It's now coming to X-Plane 12. And will still be free and we'll have FMS speed. Yep, that's brilliant. That'd be a pretty cool freeware aircraft. And they also announced the private version. Yeah, the Legacy, right? So, anyway, we have the beacon on, all of that good stuff. I think we are clear to get rid of the parking brake here. Beautiful
Starting
sounds.
Pushback, and you may start engines.
So we'll start the pushback and go engine A. All the bleeds have turned off. I think we're good here. So alright, let's go ahead and start engine number 1. Start, oh, I've had to forgot the bleed. Where's the bleed? AP bleed, that would help, wouldn't it? There's the bleed, alright. I knew I forgot something. There it is, okay. So, let that start. Engine number 1, I think I've got a nice, yeah, there it is. Lovely. We'll add the fuel in. Keybinds seem to be set correctly, yeah. Definitely going to fly this one tomorrow and have my yoke back. Yeah, oh, it's beautiful with the TCA Boeing yoke. And listen to these sounds, they are glorious. Lovely stuff. So, defog off, it says. We'll turn that on. And looks like engine number 1 is stable, so let's go engine number 2. We'll just go in order.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Alright, so we'll set the parking brake here and add the fuel.
Tow. Stand by.
And yeah, I'm loving these rudder pedals so far. They're really, really nice. Like I said, I'll be doing a dedicated video on that. Let's get our charts back up. So we go airports. So we're going to be doing, we're going to take Juliet all the way down. Juliet, then we'll go to Whiskey here. Whiskey all the way up to Whiskey 819, right? That looks good. Shame we can't annotate here, that'd be really cool. Let's get the last engine started. So we'll go engine number 3. And we'll add the fueling and set the flaps.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Alright, brilliant stuff. So pushback is done. And we'll add the fuel in. Let's set the flaps. So I think that'll do. I don't have a nope, that's gonna be right. So we want something like that, I guess we'll do. Is that going to set flaps 15? That is. So I normally have, on my Honeycomb Bravo, I've got a detents mod for the flaps with a spring lift catch. And I don't have a detents printed for the MD-11 yet. So I'm currently using Airbus detents, which in all honesty aren't working particularly well, but we'll go with it for today's stream. I put out a poll yesterday and everyone wanted me to be flying this beautiful aircraft, so that's what we'll do. Let's do a quick flight control check. I believe we have a... Do we have a flight control page? No, we'll just... Alright, so rudder right, rudder left, aileron right, pitch down and pitch up. Alright. And all the engines are started, so we can get the APU off then, and APU bleed can go off. Everything else here is good. We got the lights on. Let's release the parking brake, on the speed brake as well, which we don't need to do. There it is, so we'll arm those and let's get going. Put a little bit of power and do a quick brake check on the toe brakes. Oh, I am not getting brakes. Interesting. Hang on. This is why we do a brake check. That would have been terrible on landing. I do have my rudder, my toe brake set. Okay. Why am I... hardware control toe brakes. There it is. Brake check. There's the brakes. Alright, brilliant. And the tiller's working. Alright, good, good, good. So, let's go back to our charts. I'm going to take this first right here onto Juliet. Yeah, definitely. The flying with pedals is a game changer. I've got my rudder pedal set to a GA config because the Turtle Beach allows you to have airliner and GA config. I've currently got them set to GA just because I actually prefer them, and also because I'm due to start my PPO. I thought I shouldn't be messing around too much with airliner rudder pedals. I'll stick them on GA for a while, get used to GA rudder pedals, even though they operate in pretty much the same way. But I do actually really like the way the GA pedals feel. It's brilliant. Hello, Raphael. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome to the stream. How is your Rotate MD-11? Absolutely beautiful. An absolutely amazing add-on. It really is. Is it me or is XP Realistic a little bit loud? Seems a bit loud, the ground roll. Turn it down just a little bit. And we're going to cross 19 left here, so let's slam the brakes on a little bit. Check left, nothing there. Check right, nothing there. We'll continue. Very important to check before crossing the runway, as you would when you're checking, when you're crossing the road. If I click M here, we can see all of the aircraft parked at Tampa. Look at that. From Traffic Global. Nothing actually flying right now though. And that rattling is the speed brake, because it's not perfectly set where it wants me to have it set, but that's fine. That's pretty unavoidable. And I think this is default Tampa Bay, actually. I don't think I've got a custom scenery, although I will check once we take off. But yeah, rotate MD-11, very good. It actually really surprised me when I first flew it, just how good it is. I really do enjoy it. That's for sure. One thing I really love, EFB is just brilliant. I do really like it. 2, the click spots. I mean, look at this. The click spots are just so easy. It's difficult to show in a video, but I don't know, it just feels really nice and crisp and well done, well thought out. The EFB is particularly nice. I do really like it. I know most of it is just AviTab, which is freeware anyway, but it's nice having the options like this and not having a separate AviTab. You know, you go into AviTab and then right, let's see where we are. So we're gonna go to Whiskey. So we should probably slow it down just a little bit here and get turning. Alright. Oh, I was shot there a little bit. I had a custom scenery downloaded to add to X-Plane, but I forgot to install it. Oh, I've done that so many times. Or I've generated ortho and then forgot to add it into my custom scenery folder. Because I have all my ortho on a separate drive, so I create shortcuts, and I forgot quite a few times. Only realised when I was holding short, so no way I was going to quit since... Yeah, absolutely. Oh, these rudder pedals. Taxiing is so nice. So nice. And I flew some crosswind landings earlier in the 737, and it is just an absolute joy. Now, the reason I went for the Turtle Beach pedals is because the only other options are the Cytec, or well, Logitech ones, and the Thrustmaster T-Flight set, the cheaper ones. I wasn't looking at spending a lot of money, but the cheaper ones were just not good enough in my opinion. You know, it didn't make sense to have a Thrustmaster TCA Boeing yoke, you know, the VKB Gladiator, that I've got a brilliant side stick, Honeycomb Bravo, you know, fairly decent stuff, by no means entry level hardware, and then having, you know, really low quality rudder pedals. It just didn't make sense, especially that I'm starting my PPL soon. Rudder pedals is, you know, integral to learning to fly. It really is. Keeping coordinated flight, stepping on the ball, all of that stuff. So I thought, you know, get the rudder pedal. The Turtle Beach, they were on sale. Alright, that taxi wasn't too bad actually. We are here at the threshold, so we'll stop here as well. Still getting used to the pedals, but brilliant. So alright, so we'll set the parking brake, and let's see here, nose light to taxi, put the landing lights on, and I think everything else, high intensity on, which is the strobe light. I think we have a takeoff test somewhere here. Do we have a takeoff test in the MD-11? I can't quite remember. I don't think we do. Actually, I think we're good. How much did you pay for them? I paid 150, I think, for the Logitech. I paid 160 for these. They were on sale. So normally they're like 300 or something, which is way out the budget. That's too much for me. Oh, those flaps rattling because I've not got them set exact. It's slightly annoying, but they'll stop once we take off. Yeah, they were on sale on Amazon, so I was like, you know what, gotta bite the bullet. For the same price as the Logitech ones, the deal that you're getting with the Turtle Beach is really good. You know, these feel high quality. They're heavy as well. They're really, really heavy. Big metal base on the bottom. Didn't Honeycomb also sell rudder pedals? Well, I think they did pre-orders, but I don't think any of them actually got out, and they had, you know, plenty of other issues. So anyway, let's go here to our departure. And we are departing 19 right, so climb heading 187 to 540, then climb assigned altitude on heading 203 or signed by ATC. So let's set 193. Climb heading 187. Okay, so let's do that, 187. Which actually, yeah, okay, so we got 187 set them. And we'll hit takeoff test is advancing throttles as far as I read. Gear test is to pull it. Right, I see. So if we stab trim, brilliant. Alright, that is why we check. So where is stab trim? 5.1. Let's get that set. Where is my stab? There it is. 5.1. So it's like a Boeing. You just advance the throttles and it'll tell you. Brilliant. So 5.1. Thank you guys. All very knowledgeable about these aircraft. It's just brilliant. So 5.1 set. Okay, that's fine. That's because we got the park and brake set. So set your trim. Oh yeah, okay. It's just a delay in the stream. Brilliant, thank you, Caleb. So, right, takeoff procedure on this. Let's remember what we're doing. So it's auto flight once. And then we have that takeoff clamp. And that's it, isn't it? Now we just advance the throttle. Right, it's been a while since we've flown this. So EAD green, we good. What is EAD? Is that this? Not particularly familiar with this aircraft, still learning. Just get lined up a little bit better here on the runway. Look at it. Absolutely beautiful. What a lovely livery too. Look at all the dirt. Brilliant stuff. Alright, let's advance the throttles to 40%. So 40%, and we'll just advance the throttles now. Oh yes, listen to that. Yep, there's takeoff thrust set. Here the thrust going back a little bit to takeoff thrust, that's fine. 100 knots, release the forward pressure. I think I'll have to watch some pilot eye videos on this. V1 and rotate, that came quick. Alright, oh, that dead band. Wow. Alright, gears going up. Let's go for a flyby. Look at the climb rate on that. Alright, now we are well above 540, so we'll go nav, FMS speed, profile, and let's turn. Out of Tampa Bay here. Can't wait for the Orbex True Earth Florida to drop for X-Plane 12, that would be absolutely brilliant. Alright, and we'll just hand fly it a little bit then. This thing is an absolute dream to hand fly. That deadband on takeoff was just brilliant. Just as good as the Zebo 737 flight model, because the deadband on that is really well done. Alright, there's the flight director coming in a little bit better then. So now he's going to get us to accelerate to 250, get a bit of trim in. Alright, look at that. Yeah, the deadband was so pronounced there. I really love that. And I'll explain what the deadband is and why that occurs in just a second. So anyway, flaps can go up. Alright, so we'll turn the autopilot on in just a second here. Let's do that now. Look at that. Brilliant. Gotta get some screenshots of that, I think. Got some lovely high quality orthos on the way out as well. Beautiful, what a plane. Increase the range here a little bit. Let's see on the chart. So yeah, that's fine. We're going to mileage here. Brilliant. And flaps are up. We can disarm that speed brake now, so nope. That one, there it is. And get the auto brake off. Lovely stuff. Already at 10,000, so show the landing lights, the nose light, runway turnoffs can also go off. Everything else looks good. Remember watching Lufthansa cargo flights on MD-11 back in the day? Great videos. I need to watch them for sure. Learn a bit more about this aircraft. I think I did watch a video of a Lufthansa cargo MD-11 flying into Miami, I believe it was. I do remember watching a video on that. So yeah, if you're wondering what the deadband is, I'm gonna just bring the exterior sound down a little bit so you guys can still hear me. Look at this ortho. A bit washed out, but it looks pretty good. Nice high quality orthos here. Can't complain about that. So what is the deadband then? Occurs on the 737 as well, I believe, and probably a whole bunch of other aircraft. And the reason it is a bit more pronounced in this aircraft, I believe, is due to its just naturally, it flies at a fairly high angle of attack, especially on approach. Angle of attack is the angle between the essentially the angle of the wing compared to the airflow of the air, essentially. In more technical terms, it's the angle of the mean chord line. So between the center of the trailing edge and the center of the leading edge, there is a line between the two, and is between that line essentially. So anyway, the deadband. So when we rotate, and we're going to be at a fairly high angle of attack as we rotate, we're pitching up, fairly slow speed, so a higher angle of attack. Now what happens is, at a certain angle of attack as you rotate, the wake, essentially all the airflow that would pass over the primary wings, all of that turbulent, horrible air is going to go directly into the horizontal stabilizer. So you can see there's a slight vertical offset here. So during normal flight, the airflow here is going underneath, so it's not affecting the horizontal stabilizer. But at the higher angle of attack, these actually become on a, horizontally they're on the same line. So then the wake from the primary wings ends up going into the horizontal stabilizer, and horrible turbulent airflow there, and you therefore lose a lot of authority on the elevators, which come back fairly quickly as you rotate through it, which is why in 7.3 especially, pilots have to pull the yoke, obviously to start the rotation, then pull it some more, and then release it slightly as well. Now, Flight Deck to Sim probably has a much better explanation of that than I do. But yeah, that is what it is, essentially. Wondering if Orbex is going to release their DCS Kola Peninsula map in northern Scandinavia also for X-Plane. Not sure. I know a lot of people are waiting for DCS, the Kola map. But we'll see. So, we're going to fly across Florida. And look at this for default scenery. This is ortho. That's default. That is not bad for default at all. That is... No, we're not talking Microsoft Flight Sim level quality, but that's not bad at all. That is not ortho. That, almost does look like ortho, but it's not. Very nice. So, just passing flight level 250. Everything on the overhead's looking just fine. Take a quick look on Volanta here. Lovely stuff. Yeah, so these Turtle Beach rudder pedals, very impressed with them so far. I love how you have the different springs, so you do get heavier spring and you get lighter springs that you can replace. Took me about 2 minutes to replace them. It came with the heavier springs initially, which are the black springs, and then you can replace them with the silver springs, which are lighter. I've got the heavier springs in at the moment. I did, try the two, just prefer the heavier strings, but, personal preference really. And then you can change them from GA style to airliner style pedals as well, very easily. Again, very quick process, and I did try both and settled on the GA style. I have to say, I think this sound pack, the MD-11, is one of, if not the best pack that Mango Studios produced, honestly. It is so good. Really, really, really good. Speaking of, we should probably go to standard. There it is. And everything else is looking good. Look at the moon there, very visible tonight. We are on live time and live weather. Using Active Sky XP. That doesn't look bad for default, honestly. That's pretty nice. Much better than what we have in the UK for default. Hopefully we can get a decent landing. This is a difficult plane to land because of the really high angle of attack on approach. By the way, has the Orbex True Earth released for UK South and Central? Not yet. As soon as I know anything, I will of course forward that information on. More than likely, just like North, maybe, I think content creators might be giving it a bit early for us to stream. So I'll let you guys know as soon as I hear anything. It is coming soon. I do have that on good authority from Orbex. It is coming, that's for sure. And then they're going to release some more information on the upgrades for all the other True Earth series like Florida, California, Washington, Spain, the Canaries. I'd love to see more planes from the Alaska Airlines fleet with the old retro Horizon liveries. So it's in my top 3 of all liveries. Oh yeah, absolutely. Definitely. Now, at Nassau, I do have a custom scenery installed. I did actually forget to install a library for it, so we might get a pop-up soon saying that there's a library missing. But I flew to it earlier with that library in it, and it looked fairly okay. So there is some terrain issues around the edge of the island. I think that's probably to do with my ortho and the current mesh. Cabin pressure relief. Not sure what that is, but it seems to have disappeared. So that's fine. We do have packs on, and let's see. Can we? Cabin out? Yeah. Okay. Cabin out is getting up there, so we are pressurized. That's perfectly fine there. This plane is fun for sure, like you said, especially on landing. LSAS kind of forces the nose down as well, so that's always good to look out for. What's LSAS? I don't think I'm familiar with that. This is why I love streaming. Some of you guys are so knowledgeable on these aircraft, and I learn just as much from you guys as you learn from me. So it's always great, always learning something. And I think that's true for real life aviation as well. You can be a pilot for 20 years and still be learning new stuff. Amazing. Listen to those sounds. The detail is incredible. Brilliant. Need to get a custom livery for this. Make my own livery for this MD-11. I'll get around to it at some point. But yeah, I think we're looking good here. Yeah, I wasn't too sure about the MD-11 initially. You know, it wasn't my go-to aircraft, but I really, really enjoy it now. I think Rotate have done a brilliant job on this aircraft. Really, really good. I know it had its issues when it came out for X-Plane 12, but these new updates are just amazing. And actually, I don't think I'm on the latest version. What version am I on? Does it? Oh, we do have notes. Oh, lovely. So let's see. I'm going to open Skunkcraft installer. See if I'm on the most up to date. I know that there was a 1209 beta, so I'm not sure if I'm on the beta. Let me check. I think I did upgrade it actually. Let me double check if I'm on the new beta. I am on the new 109 beta, 109.2 beta. I think it's the latest as well. Let me just check. And there is an update. So I'm on 109.2. 109.4 is now available, so I'll update that for sure. But yeah, this is really cool, really nice indeed. New beta for the Rotate, Calum, for the MD-11. It's under overhead, basically makes it easier to fly the plane. Small horizontal stabilizer, needs some assistance. Read about the interesting system. Absolutely, I will. Definitely. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, here, LSAS. I'll read up on that. That sounds really interesting. Sure, these aircraft systems, it's something that we go through on in my degree. I'm studying aerospace systems engineering. So yeah, that kind of stuff, very, very interesting to me. Alright, I think we're looking good. Did we turn the weather radar on? We did not. So we'll get that turned on. Not that we'll need it, I don't think. There is this beeping going on. Not entirely sure what that is. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's very, very subtle. Look at that. There's exploring the cockpit here. Don't want to mess with too much. Not sure what that does. Very cool. Listen to that sound difference. Brilliant. I don't believe that's a pressurized door. Actually, I was watching a video from a real-world pilot who deadheaded on a FedEx MD-11. And the sleeping quarters were just here to the left, and he literally slept like here. Brilliant. We'll stay out of there for now. Where's the lock for that? How do we lock that door if we did want to? Obviously we are cargo flight today, so we don't need to. Where is that door lock? Cargo door. Interesting. Don't know where the lock is for that. Maybe one of you guys might know. Maybe because we're flying cargo, it's not here. Or is it back here somewhere? Look at that. Just about made it across Florida. We are going to be overflying West Palm Beach. What's new in the MD-11 update? Let's take a look, see if we can find it. I'll put it up on screen in just a second here. Let's see. Go to xplanereviews.com. I think it was posted there. Yes, okay, here we go. Let me bring it on screen for you guys. Okay, so in the beta, Rotate released a new beta version for McDonnell Douglas. Notable this form as beta. So first, test support for Apple Silicon architecture. New big features: pop-up instrument displays are now available. Interesting. There it is. Look at that. Very cool. Pop up the FMC. Oh yeah, look at this. Brilliant. That's really cool. And let's just check on top of descent. We're almost there. We'll keep an eye on that. We're gonna descend down to 10,000, so I'll just set 10,000. I don't think I've got to do anything. It's automatic, right? We'll find out. So pop out. The lighting had some fine tuning. Windows are now cleaner, clearer. And attention on the landing roll. The MD-11 is one of the fastest landing speeds, so this aspect is important. So it looks like the approach modes, FMAs, speed declarations have all been improved. And the landing roll brakes, better deceleration. And there's a full change log there if you did want to take a look. This is on xplanereviews.com from Stephen. Lovely stuff. Let's go back to X-Plane. New update. Yeah, 12.09 beta. 12.09 beta 4 is current. I'm on beta 2 because I didn't update it. But beta 4 is current. And it seems to be working pretty good so far. This is a beta. I wouldn't normally use a beta on stream, but that's what happens when you forget. Now let's take a look here. So, right, so hitting top of descent just a second. Can't remember if there's anything we have to do, or whether it will start descending automatically. And, alright, so vertical speed alert, there's the descent. Brilliant, amazing, alright. Interesting, I'll definitely update it tomorrow and have to fly it tomorrow. Yep, I'm going to update it as well. Fly it tomorrow. Although so far, no issues as far as I can see. Right, so we have now started our descent. I think West Palm Beach is over there somewhere. And let's see here. So ILS is... if we go to takeoff approach, we'll be doing a flaps 35 landing, that's fine. Fix. Alright. ILS frequency is automatic, isn't it? Like an Airbus. Not tried the failures yet. Pop up DU's location. You can save and load them. That's really cool. We'll try that when we land. I don't want to do it now just in case. But that's pretty cool if you're building a home cockpit. Descending nicely here. Looks like we do have a restriction. Not restriction, it's just telling us. We're not on a star or anything. There is no star into Nassau. Just going direct to the ILS for runway 14. And you'll probably see the terrain issues I was telling you about. But it doesn't make too much of a difference. So let's go auto brake. I think medium should be good. We'll go manual braking anyway. There is a specific high speed I want to try and get off at. Oh, we didn't turn we didn't turn the transponder on. We probably should have done that, but that's fine. Let's take a listen to the ATIS. Yep, turn the volume up on it. See if it works on 2. No. Okay, let's see if it'll work on this side.
Mike, Yankee, November, airport information. Mike 1900, Zulu, weather, wind 099, at 12, visibility 10,000, sky condition 2,900, scattered temperature 27. Mike, Yankee, November, airport information. Mike 1.
Mike, Yankee, November.
That's better.
Airport information. November 1900, Zulu. weather, wind 099 at 12, visibility 10,000, sky condition 2,900, scattered, temperature 27, dew point 18, altimeter 3010, advise on initial contact, you have information, November.
Alright, so we got the Aegis. That first guy there was talking so fast. Not much to see scenery-wise, just ocean. But it should be a nice approach into Nassau. So we'll take a look at the minimums. So for the ILS, we are, I believe this is a Class C aircraft, right? Or is it a Class D? I'm gonna take a quick look. C, I think, as far as I can tell. There's the, we can ignore that. I did forget to install the library. I had a tailwind earlier, even though I took off like 1 hour late. It was going to arrive before my scheduled arrival, but now it's a tailwind. Still about only 5 minutes late. Well, you made up some brilliant time there. Sure, the airline will be happy. We actually we had a ground speed of about 530 there for a second. It's pretty nice. Now about 500, 26 knot tailwind, not too bad. Anyway, I believe we're Class C, so we're 232. So, and that'll be barometric. So we'll set 232. Alright. Good stuff. Platform altitude is 2000. And yeah, so ILS frequency is already done, if I remember right. Although I'm not sure. Oh, here. Yeah, Navrad, of course. Oh, nope. Not in. Alright. Good job we checked that. Let's set that then. So, ILS frequency 110.1. 1101. And it's IZQA, this one. Course of 142. We'll change that to 143 if we can. There it is, perfect. All right, good. Right, good job we checked that. You can see the ortho line. It's probably where the ortho tile starts. And yeah, visual XP enhancer makes a huge difference in this aircraft because it's notorious for the dark cockpit issue that plagues X-Plane, but in this aircraft it just seems to be worse. And it's still a bit dark, but it's not too bad with the RXP enhancer. Let's see where it is. Very cool. You can see if we turn it off, you'll see the difference. Big difference. And then we'll turn it on. Yeah, big difference for sure. Yeah, decision height, absolutely. Which is, I believe, what we put in here, right? You have no visuals with it in Visual XP. Might have to re-download it. No, absolutely not. I even have if we go here, where is it? Apply with lower macros. I even have the enhanced clouds option because they both enhance the clouds, and together it's really good. Pilot Red Eye, do you update it for X-Plane Store? No, it's not an X-Plane Store yet because it's beta. But what you need to do to actually unlock the beta from the Skunkcraft installer, which is how you update it, is if you just Google rotate MD-11 Skunkcraft beta, it'll come up with a file for you, and you essentially need to copy and paste that into your rotate MD-11 folder. So actually I'll show you guys here. Let me just bring up my X-Plane folder. Right, okay, so give me a second here. Alright, so as you can see here, we are in my rotate MD-11. I've got two, one's the regular GE, one's PW. And you see this config Skunkcraft updater _beta, you need to download that. I'm sure if you Google it, it'll come up. Just copy and paste that in there, and it should unlock the beta in the Skunkcraft installer, and then you'll be able to download it. Yeah. If we click on changelog, yeah, there's the 1209 changelog. Brilliant. All right. So when I'm switching to OBS back and forth to change my scene, normally I do that through an app on my tablet. Unfortunately, that's not working, so that's why it's a bit different on this stream, but I'll get that working again soon. Alright, we are slightly below the profile, but that's perfectly fine. And everything else is looking good. I think that's not the island we're landing at, it's a different island. Lovely. And Calum, with the RX3 enhancer, I actually used the improve oceans as well. So I use both together, and I find that gives the best results graphically. So let's add a fix while we're waiting here. So we'll go MYNN14. I think we can do that. No, we can't. Okay. RWY14. No. Okay, we'll just do MYNN. And then /10. Nope, didn't do it. I always struggle with fixes, and I don't know why they just don't seem to work for me. Nope. All I want is a fix. A circle. Nope. Just doesn't want to do it. Don't know if that's me or the aircraft. Oh, we have some clouds. Interesting. Coming up on 10,000, so we'll get landing lights, nose light, runway turn-off lights on. All those circuit breakers back there. Yes, I know my camera is in the headrest a little bit, but it's fine. So we'll clear us down to 2,000. That is our platform altitude for the ILS. Brilliant, alright. Really take a look at the go around procedure, since we might need it in this plane. Missed approach, climb 143 heading to 2000, then left turn direct ZQA, VOR and hold. Okay. So 2000, climb 143, we'll set 143 the heading when we get closer, once we're established. Good stuff. Again, Navigraph is just brilliant. Amazing. What is that button? Event marker. I suppose that's for the voice recording. Do I have my ortho coming into view now? It would be nice if we had the lovely turquoisey ocean look here, but unfortunately not. Maybe ortho 1.4, ortho for XP 1.4 will be better for that. We are slowing down to 245. We need some. We'll set full speed brakes. So we gotta get it slowed down. Look at this, well over 250 at above 10,000. Auto brake off. No, we want it on medium. We'll turn it off and then put it back on medium later on. My parents are actually friends with a guy who served in the Luftwaffe with the Eurofighter and then switched to medevac helicopter hospitals. Oh wow, that is amazing. I love the Typhoon. Favorite aircraft, favorite fighter. We should probably set our altimeter. So, no, that's not what we meant to do. We meant to do... is it 3010? On that. Uh, 3009 is the latest, so we'll set that. 3009. Alright. And, you know, we'll go manual speed here. 220 is perfectly fine. Still the speed brake, we'll arm it whilst we're there. Alright. Wind 080 at 11, so we're going to have a slight crosswind of 9 knots. Good chance to put these rudder pedals to some good use then. We're 20 miles out. Not sure why it's not showing my range indications here. Not showing my range. Don't know why. Should probably have the weather radar on. So 6,000. We do have the barometer set. We have all our lights as needed. See what I mean by the high angle of attack? And some beautiful FPS here. I was surprised to, when I was looking up a bit about Nassau Airport, BA fly here with the 777, which I was sort of surprised about. I thought it was a smaller regional airport, but apparently not. So we are looking good here. Nicely on the approach. 。 You can see our aircraft coming in here. So we're going direct to MYNN here. Slightly strange name, but there you go. So we're going to MYNN here, which looks like it's 14 nautical miles out. So we're doing a 14 nautical mile final then, which is perfect. Gives us plenty of time to set up. I think we went down to 220 a little bit earlier there, possibly, but that's fine. No GS. No lock for now, that's fine. I wouldn't expect to have those yet. We'll check out the night lighting on the aircraft after, because apparently it was improved with the last beta. Let's get all these lights on, why not? We'll set auto brake medium now. One destination I'm definitely going to when Black Factor release it, Bermuda Triangle BA on your operator 777 to it. Some good news on it. HKK said a big update was sent to the team, so that's some progress. Okay, that's good. Thank you for keeping us updated. I think everyone is really eager for that now. Looks like we got the island coming into view. There is the airport. Runway 14 there. Look at how the water, look at that. That is beautiful. Every time I fly this aircraft, I surprise myself by just how fun it is to fly. It's so good. Definitely need to fly it some more. Not sure why the fix is on. Maybe it doesn't work like that. That's pretty cool. We do have the radio on the distance like that. But I'd love to have the have a ring like we do in other aircraft here. Not sure how to do it exactly. I'll probably look it up. Anyway, but here we are going in. And I can't believe I didn't think of displaying the charts on Navitab here for you guys before. Looks like we might need a little bit of speed brake here, so we'll go 2/3. Can't wait to get back into the feelers. Yeah, I need to learn that. We'll set 180 here. And oh yeah, of course it doesn't let you because of flaps. So we'll set we go here to flaps 15. And we do have the localizer coming in there, so we'll do approach land. And we are now on the localizer, and we are below the glide slope. That's fine, we'll intercept the glide slope from below. That is exactly what we want. We'll set 180 here. Actually, we'll leave it at 200, because what's our landing speed? 153, actually kind of fast. I'm used to 160 or 180 sometimes. So we'll set 180 then. That's fine. And how far are we? 10 miles out. And we'll let that glide slope come in. We are now just holding at water. Alright, speed brake is on, perfect. Alright, perfect. Alright. So, we'll get the landing gear out in just a second. I'm wondering what rotator is working on, perhaps a passenger variant of the MD-11. Yeah, possibly. Definitely, that'd be pretty cool. So, we are going to go gear down, V approach 153. So look at that high angle of attack. Alright, let's set flaps 20 and then we'll set flaps 25 afterwards. There's a glide slope coming in. We have now captured the glide slope. Brilliant. Amazing. Look at that. I swear they said somewhere that they're working on it. Yeah, I thought they were. I thought they were. Alright, let's set 153 then. 153 V approach, yeah. Alright, so we'll set that. And we are 5 miles out, so that's perfect. Looking good there. Look at the deceleration. Alright, so I think we're clear to land here then. Now, do we disconnect? We don't disconnect the auto throttle, do we? It's automatic. Yes. Trying to just remember all of this stuff. Let's get our airport chart ready. So I'm going to try and take Delta, that high speed, but we'll see. Final approach speed, let's go flaps 35 then. That's perfectly good. Alright. Amazing. I think we are ready for, look at that. I think we're ready to take manual control here. So, alright. So, wish me luck with this landing. Alright. Alright. Alright, there it is. Alright. Crosswind 9 knots from the left, so we are slightly crabbed, so we'll try and go for a D-crab. But, oh, this is really great. You can actually see the crab slightly.
400.
This aircraft is flying so nice. Just localizer slightly off. I think it possibly is. We're going to go visual, follow the glide slope, but I think it's possible that that localizer might be slightly off.
Minimum 200.
Got the custom trees there for them, the custom scenery. Alright, let's focus up.
100. 50.
Lights.
30. 20. 10.
Oh, yep, hard landing as per usual. Fly the nose wheel down. Should have flared a bit earlier, I think. Alright, let's get on the manual brakes. Get the reversers out. We're not making that exit. Alright, stow the reversers. That was messy. God. ABS disarm. Interesting. Oh, auto brakes? Yeah. I saw ABS and thought it was on about anti-brake. Anti-lock braking. Oh, these rudder pedals though. Wasn't the best landing by any means, but... Alright. Let's get off here then. Yeah, I wanted to make the high speed, but we weren't going to do that. I completely forgot to retard the throttles, so engines did spool back up, and then we took way too long to deploy the reversers. But we got it stopped with plenty of runway. God, that XP realistic airport ambience is really loud sometimes, right? That's better. Alright. Better. Okay, so stow the speed brakes and get the flaps up. Get APU going, so we'll get the APU going. Landing lights off. Taxi lights, alright, high intensity off. And alright, hello Nikki, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much, I'm feeling a lot better. I do appreciate that, thank you. So, I think, nope, next one, alright. Definitely next one, get the weather radar off. We'll take a look at the replay in just a second. You know, the first flight I did in this, I buttered it. I then did the second flight on stream, buttered it again. And after that, Every single landing has been hard. Every single one in this MD-11. Right, so we're going to go somewhere here. I think would be ideal. So we're going to take this exit and park up somewhere here because there's no space for us over there in the passenger terminal. It's quite a nice custom scenery I just found on the org. Although all the trees are 2D, but that's probably because it's X-Plane. For X-Plane 11. Alright, let's get turning here. Alright, let's see where we're going here. Right, where are we gonna go? I think we go... Let's take a look here. I don't think there's a proper cargo area here at this airport, so where would be best? Probably just somewhere here, right? That'd make the most sense. Definitely too small even for an MD-11. Actually, somewhere here will be good. Let's do that. Put a bit of power in. And we'll go off to the right here. God, these Turtle Beach rudders, really nice. I was slightly apprehensive because Turtle Beach, you know, more gaming. I didn't want something that was low quality, but these are just fabulous. And I have used the Logitech equivalents and the Thrustmaster T-Flight rudder pedal equivalents, so everything else that are cheaper, and they are, you know, you get what you pay for. Really not particularly good, but these are really nice. Really, really nice. And again, I will be doing a full review. Let's get the nose light off and the runway turn-off lights off. And we'll go here. I don't think we didn't get a marshaller. Evidently not, but that's fine. I am missing a library for the scenery, so... Alright, that's good there. Let's set the parking brake. Lovely stuff. And, okay. APU is on. APU bleed on. Let's kill the engines. Lovely stuff. Look at those beautiful PW engines spooling down there. And alright, once our N2 is below 20%, we can get the beacon light off. It will be safe for ground crew to approach at that point, so we'll do that. And then we'll take a look at this replay. It was a hard landing, so that'd be interesting for sure. But I think a hard landing is acceptable on the MD-11. Notoriously difficult to land. So seatbelt signs, done the passengers anyway, they can go off. We will get the beacon light off, logo light, nav light off as well. So we'll just get everything off. Emergency exit lights off. Engine spooling down nicely, so we'll get the ADIS off here. And that is pretty much it on the MD-11, right? So we will just get the APU bleed off, APU power off, and get the bat off, and there it is. Brilliant. Say my dream retirement would be owning a private floater plane on the Bahamas, but that's wishful thinking, man. You can do it if you want to do it, man. That sounds brilliant. Recently had my worst landing ever in the Concorde. It was minus 1,000 feet per minute with tail strike and about 10 to 15 degrees nose up. Oh, wow. Crazy. Landed it like a Cessna. Right, alright. XP realistic is brilliant, but it's still so loud. Alright, I think that's a little bit better. Alright, anyway, shall we take a look at the landing then? Let's do that. Actually, I should end the flight on good old Volanta. Let's see what Volanta says here. I know you guys can't see it, but Volanta says a landing rate of minus 686. Wow, and a landing G-force of 2.09. Okay, definitely a hard landing. Let's see in replay mode then. I love how when you change replay, look at the clouds moving. I love that. I know it's a small thing, but that's really cool. All right, that looks beautiful. Let's take a look. Yep, absolutely slammed it. It just did not arrest that descent. And then it actually spooled back up. And then, yeah, that was a messy landing for sure. And then the reversers came out, yeah. God. Not my finest, that's for sure. Take a look at a few more angles here. That actually looks pretty cool there. Look at that. That's going to make for a good shot, isn't it? Yeah, you can see that high angle of attack on approach. We did get a decent flare actually, but it just didn't arrest that descent enough. Completely bounced it. Get some screenshots of that. Alright, look at a few more views here. I might see if I can get these trees to 3D and wed. And completely just did not decrab either. Focus too much on the flare. But we got back to centerline fairly quick. Not too bad. See if we can take a look at a few more views here. Nice destination, that's for sure. Absolutely slammed it, look at that. Crazy. Right, let's see if there's a nice tower view. And it's going to be blocked by the trees, isn't it? Well, anyway. That is just beautiful. I think I need to get some... Nope, that is the wrong buttons to press. No idea what I'm doing today. Let's just get one more replay here. One more, because the MD-11 is so nice. With this 3D grass, it makes for a really nice scene, actually. Look at this. I want to get some screenshots for some thumbnails. I flew to Vienna during a VATSIM event recently and I couldn't hear the controller since there was too much traffic, which was triggering my TCAS. Wow. That'd be stressful. And there was a guy declaring minimum fuel. Wow. Alrighty. Let's head back to the aircraft. Oh, that is a love if we why the reverse is out. Okay, anyway, interesting. I was going to say that'd be a lovely picture if the reverses weren't out. Ooh, what's that button? Is that toga? Okay, I guess it doesn't want to respond to me right now. interesting. Anyway, that'll be the end of today's stream. That was a really nice flight, actually. Beautiful destination. Let's see if we can get a nice view of it here. Look at that. Shame about this terrain mesh issue. But yeah, beautiful airport. Hopefully we're doing a lot more flying between this airport in the Bahamas. What a lovely destination. And yeah, that was a beautiful stream. Really enjoyed that. Thank you guys. I learned a lot actually about the MD-11. So more MD-11 streams to come, that's for sure. Thank you all for being here on stream. And I shall see you in the next one.